So today we are going to visit different corners of our great nation, the United States of America, and look at some potentially crazy laws that you probably don't know anything about on this here episode of the Human Highwire podcast. Once again, for anybody who doesn't know, if you guys don't remember, in this segment, Does It Law, I'm going to give you a scenario about whatever it is I'm going to give you a scenario about, and then you're going to have to decide whether or not it's a legal scenario or not. And then we'll get into it after that. Okay? So,
sounds good.
We are in the lovely state of Alabama.
No, Arkansas.
No, we're not in Arkansas.
It's actually Arkansas.
It's Arkansas. Our sassafras? Okay, that's out. It's
Go
Alabama.
on, arrest us.
Because
It's actually they can't
do it.
It's not in the penal code.
Yeah,
That's why I said it. I know they can't. They can just sit there
All
and
right.
stew.
All right, so you guys are in Alabama. You're on a road trip, and you're looking for some entertainment for the night because it's been a long drive, and you guys are kind of bored, and you want to find something to do in the great state of Alabama. So you come across a sign at a bar advertising a charity event for a wildlife preservation organization, and they are offering tickets for you to see bear wrestling. So a bear wrestling. So a person wrestling a bear. Tickets are $20, and all proceeds goes towards the Ecological Conservation Foundation that is being toted here.
I want to see the contract.
You purchase the tickets. You go watch the bear wrestling and what have you. Is this legal?
Dude, this is Bear Clash 1.
Okay.
Dude, I want to know what the cut is for the bear tamer.
First
How
of
much is
all,
he taking home?
I feel like this is a tricky one.
He's not a bear tamer. He's just a random dude named Cletus.
What kind of bear is it?
He makes content cops on bears. I know this guy.
It's a black bear.
Which bear is best?
Bears?
What? Which
bear is best?
Oh, no.
Beats? Battlestar Galactica.
You ever play
Is it
Galaga?
legal?
We're millennials. I'm a millennial.
Wait,
Me
do
too.
millennials make Office references a lot?
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah,
one
that
of
was
the
a huge
fatal
thing.
flaws of millennials.
It was a
I think
huge
The Office
thing
was just a
in
good
high
show.
school.
The Gen Z doesn't agree. They say it's a
They don't like
millennial
it?
thing. They say it's a
All right.
millennial thing.
All right.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
still haven't watched
your
that
own.
show front to back. I've only seen bits and pieces.
You don't really
Anyway.
have to.
Do you guys think
You know.
this is legal?
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
Do we have to be in consensus?
That's what I ask every single time. And every time we ask this, we go, yeah. So I
Okay.
guess you guys have to be in consensus.
Do you think
Man.
it's also no, or do you think this is okay?
I think that he's leading off with the trick in the front. I think this might be legal. It depends. Were any bears harmed in the filming of this stunt?
It is bear wrestling.
It's bear wrestling. I'm going to say no in the sense that there was no, lasting harm. There was no, fatal injuries. It's kind of like, it would be one of those things where it's like you're wrestling with, your dog or something. Like, you're not actually hurting them. You're just kind of moving them around and stuff like that.
It's more playing.
Yeah, but bears are wild animals. They're not necessarily
well,
this is
like,
true,
what's the
yeah,
This could
but-
be a bear
What's the
tamer.
circus law
I'm-
in
I'm
Alabama?
just saying for the context of, is the animal being harmed? No, the animal's not being harmed.
If they're not in the
per se.
wild, they're
If-
being harmed.
If this is illegal, it's going to be something completely unrelated to the wildlife preserve. It's going to be some like you can only have 6 people buy a ticket to a bear wrestling event.
Dude, this has to be illegal. It's too easy for it to be illegal.
You're 3 people over the legal bear wrestling limit.
It's going to be some stupid like that.
You're all
I
under arrest.
150% agree. There's
Agree on
definitely a
what
red
do you think?
herring all over this question, and it's still illegal.
I think the safest bet is that it's illegal.
Okay. You're correct. It is illegal.
Why is
Bonus
it illegal?
points if you guys can tell me why it's illegal.
Dude,
It's gotta be that bears have to have a certain capacity of space to be in, or it's gotta be that people aren't supposed to be
wrestling bears
indoors with them
Wildlife
or
preserve.
something. It's going to be something like that. It's not going to be that it's inhumane. I know that.
My
Okay.
answer is you have to be within the designated bear wrestling arena within the wildlife preserve.
Have a permitted area for bear
Yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah, it can
Okay.
be no larger than 200 by 200 foot.
That's a huge area. Okay. You're just
You know those
sprinting at
bears have to have space, dude. You know they
And
have
it's
to have
on a
space.
suspension bridge.
They have
Okay.
30 seconds.
So, yeah. Okay, so no extra points because it's none of that. There is a law in Alabama against unlawful bear exploitation. So
That's exactly
So
it's
it's
exactly
just
what
normal.
I thought it was.
It's just
You
normal illegal.
you cannot promote, engage, or take any money having to do with any bear wrestling events. So
And
bear
all
wrestling falls under unlawful bear exploitation in Alabama.
Are there
Dude, somebody did
professional
this.
bear wrestlers?
I don't know. Ask the Russians.
Somebody exploited bears in Alabama. That's why this law exists.
Oh yeah, it's
What
just
do-
like
what do we call
the
someone who
frog law in
exploits
California.
bears? Or the frog law.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
the
the same
person
thing.
who exploits bears,
Yeah, what's the name
I
of
think
that?
we call them iDubbbs.
What the fuck? No. We call them smoky files.
You're right.
All right, so we're gonna go from Alabama up to the tip of the Northeast to the state of Maine. You guys, on your perpetual road tripping, find yourself up in good old lobster country, lighthouse towns in Maine. You guys are, let's say you're visiting some relatives and they want to go shopping for decorations for Halloween because it's getting close here in the middle of October. So you guys go to a flea market where people are buying and selling and trading all sorts of different goods. And you come across some authentic looking like marble headstones, and your relatives are like, oh, that's super cool. We should pick these up and put them in the yard and stuff of that nature. And as you guys are looking at them, you go, oh, okay. Well, you see that there's like names on them and epitaphs and what have you and all that sort of stuff. They look like real gravestones. The guy's asking for $10 a piece for the stack of gravestones there. You can take whichever ones you want. It doesn't matter. You decide to buy a couple, 2 specifically, and you take them home with you. Is this legal?
$10?
$10 total, yes.
All right, I'm starting a business.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy these headstones.
Okay.
I'm gonna sand them down, take the names off of them. I'm gonna sell the materials.
Okay.
I don't know what this guy was doing selling these for $10.
I mean, you're free to do that, but also that wasn't the question.
Yeah, but it's horrible. Like $10 for marble headstones.
It's just that's a crazy price, dude.
Yeah.
You know how
ridiculous.
many people want to redo their countertops?
Dude, it's instant.
Granite,
It's
marble.
instant sanding. It's instant sanding because these things, you're gonna make so much money off of these
Yeah.
headstones, even if
Yeah,
you just
man.
flip them.
Yeah,
You just
don't
got to
even
do
need
it
to
on the
sand
black
'em.
market because it's definitely illegal.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. It depends.
I think selling headstones with
'Cause don't
names on
you-
them has got to be not okay.
Don't you lease your graves? Isn't that something? Isn't that something that happens?
I know that you can purchase plots in cemeteries,
Mm-hmm.
and then
But it's
you
purchased, not.
Yeah, you purchase it because you're there permanently, and then
All right.
and then you have your
That's what I'm
gravestone
saying.
or grave
Leasing-
marker
Side
made,
question.
whatever it's going to be.
Side question. This has been bothering me for the majority of my life. What happens when we run out of plots?
Bodies decompose.
You know it, we got to be coming up close.
Yeah, well, the follow-up
Dude.
question to that is how many grave sites have we already built on top of without realizing it? So there you go.
ChatGPT has to tell me something.
What, like, do bodies expire? And then we take them out? Do we take the bodies out?
What is the time frame for a fully decomposed human body to where there's not even bones left? It's got to be like
It's got to be a long time.
at least several
Bones,
hundred
bro?
years.
Yeah.
So is this
Dude,
legal?
I asked it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
This
gosh.
just in.
Yes, cemetery plots can sometimes be reopened,
Dude.
but it depends
dude.
on circumstances, local laws, and cemetery regulations.
God.
You can open them for family reuse, disinterment, Cremated remains, you may have to share your space and restrictions.
It's forbidden knowledge.
Okay. That's as far as I'm going. I'm not going to dig any deeper than that.
+1 to wisdom checks.
It's legal.
Hmm.
Boy.
I'm going with no. I still stand by. I think there's
You don't think
something
it's
to
legal?
like the tombstone being a sacred thing with the area of the country you're talking about. This is historical America, and I think that would make people a little more like touchy-feely about old
Did you just say Maine
tombstones.
is historical America?
I mean, it's pretty dang close.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know, man.
If there's a battleship, named after it, it's close enough to historical America.
Was
Stay
it one
proud
of the
their
13?
tombstones. I'm
It
sticking
is one of
to
the
it.
13, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's historical America, dude.
I guess if you're part of the 13, I guess you're part of actual America, right?
Right, as opposed to everybody else, all the posers.
Yeah. The rest of them don't really know about you, you know?
Yeah.
Texas, you were Mexico once.
Yeah. Dude, one of these days we should do this for like other country laws.
We
I
should
feel like we're
build
being
a-
exclusive to Rwanda. Like we're not including them.
Rwanda? Exclusive, excluding Rwanda. I thought the way that it came, we're being exclusive to Rwanda. I'm like, we're not.
We're only
doing
talking about
law.
Rwanda law.
Yeah.
All right.
Today.
It's illegal. It's illegal. We need to move
Okay.
on.
we're we're locking in. It's illegal.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
even believe that, but f- it.
I mean,
It's
it is
illegal.
illegal. Yeah.
Oh, there
Hey.
you go.
You cannot sell headstones that still bear names and epitaphs because more than likely they're stolen.
Give
Yeah.
me that bonus points, man. Give me that
So,
bonus
yeah,
points.
But what?
Get the
Okay,
bonus.
so hear me out. It
It's a
becomes
Class
legal
C
if you sand
crime.
it down.
What was that?
It becomes legal if you sand it down.
No, because you just stole it from a graveyard.
No, not
it's
if you bought it.
It's still hot.
It's a hot gravestone.
It was
Yeah.
hot when you bought it. It's not anymore.
Well, actually, it was cold when you got it. It's hot afterwards because you're sanding the. Well, it's a Class C crime that comes with triple damages. So
No,
you'd be paying out a
triple
lot of money
damages.
if
Dude,
you
old
steal some
American,
gravestones
man, I'm
and try and
telling
sell
you, they
them.
care about this stuff.
They do. They do. Okay, so we're getting out of old America and going to the southwest to Arizona.
So
Okay.
this is
Yeah.
New America.
Okay. So everything has to be under the pretense that you understand that in summer, an average day is over 100 degrees. Keep that in mind. Go ahead and read this.
What?
The average
That's
day,
how it is in
an
Arizona.
average summer day in Arizona is so hot, over 100 degrees
Just don't be there.
consistently. What was that?
I know
Don't be there.
I know some podcast
Be
hosts
there.
who are very happy to be there. They make a lot of money so they can live comfortably.
I don't know.
So you're road tripping again,
Mm-hmm.
because that's just what we're doing, I guess.
Yeah.
You're road tripping, visiting more relatives that live in Arizona, and they tell you about this cactus that they got. It's a, how do I say it? It's a sequoia. Yes, a sequoia cactus.
Mhm.
And they were telling you the story about how they have a friend who deals in these kind of large cacti, and they thought it was a really cool idea to put it in their home. So they talk to the guy, and they pay him, what did I write down? $500. They pay him $500 to put one of these cacti into their yard. You know, depending on where you are in Arizona, your yard is literally rocks and cacti, but still,
How big is
These-
this thing?
it's big. It's like they can grow like 10, 12 feet tall. They're like the
Wow.
big like arm cacti things that you see
Oh,
in like,
dude.
yeah,
But
it's one of
This
those.
is
Cactuar?
illegal, but go ahead and finish reading it.
You
What's
just
that?
said what?
This is illegal, but go ahead and
Why?
finish reading it.
Okay.
That cactus, I know that Arizonians care a lot about their stupid little yards that don't have anything living in them. Go ahead.
Well,
So they
a
talk-
cactus is a plant.
So they
Mhm.
talk to the guy, pays the money. Guy comes with his accoutrement truck people to plant the sequoia in a place where it's going to survive. They go through a whole bunch of processes to, make sure that it's not just going to fall over and die and all that sort of stuff. And then after everything's said and done, because he's like a contractor, gives your relative the adjoining paperwork that goes with the sale and all that sort of stuff.
The invoice.
Right. Along with whatever other paperwork needs to happen with their contract and what have you. So, is this legal?
Is that an invasive species of cactus?
Wait a
in
minute.
Arizona?
It's native to Arizona.
It's native.
Wait a minute. He gives you the paperwork after the cactus is in?
Yeah, it's usually when that happens.
That's when the paperwork comes for a contractor?
Well, okay, so
there are multiple
the
kinds
agreement
of
to do the thing happens ahead of time,
Before,
but then
yeah.
after the fact, all the other adjoining
Yeah.
paperwork gets handed to the customer.
This is normal contract work. Yeah.
Okay. Just clarifying. If you are required to water the cactus, this is really towing a line.
The fun thing about cactuses,
It's cacti.
the wonderful. It actually might not be.
It's cacti.
I'm not so sure.
You can be
what if
not
it's
sure.
not cacti?
It's cacti.
Plural of cactus can be either cacti or cactuses. Cactuses.
Who says cactuses? Some people say that, but they shouldn't.
Apparently, it's correct.
Damn. It's one of them British things.
So cacti is Latin. Cactus is English.
I'm so good. Another bonus point for me.
Cactuses. So the fun thing about them is they're brilliantly designed by scientists to not need as much water.
Arizonians in some places can't even grow grass.
In a lot of
I think
places,
they store it better is the thing. Something like that.
Cacti? Yeah, they store
Yeah.
water way
Cactuses.
more efficiently than grass does.
Yeah, so I don't remember why I brought that up, but that's a thing.
Because I said
he
that
was
if
talking-
they have to
yeah.
water it, it could be towing a line.
Yeah, well, you don't have to water them as often, I should say. You just gotta water them a lot when you have the chance. I don't think that's a problem. Anyway, if they're native to Arizona, I don't see how this might be a problem unless there's this is a big cactus. So maybe it's maybe their HOA's like, yo, your cactus can't be bigger than 5 feet.
Maybe they're
cactus
like,
ordinances.
dude, there's so little water around here that you moving a cactus is wrong, and for that reason you can't do this.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
No? You don't see it as a potential disruption to an ecosystem?
No, not really. Not really. We've done way worse. As a species, we've done way worse. Humans are an invasive species, by the way.
But these humans live in the literal desert.
Wait, so a lot of times when something's invasive, you're allowed to kill that thing. Humans are an invasive species.
Okay, can we move on from this?
And you can take that one to court, baby.
Makes me
Is
think of a
this legal or is
hypothetical I
it
heard
not
recently.
legal?
Killing people?
No.
Is it political?
Is getting this cactus put into
Fuck
your
that.
yard in the way that I just explained it legal or illegal in Arizona?
For the record, that does not make it legal or good.
No. Cutting that whole thing. Anything that was just said there is being cut.
Oh, I mean, if you're the editor, be my guest. If it's me, I think I'll leave it in.
Ladies
gosh,
and
it just
gentlemen,
Bumped my
this is the
PC
part of the
cover.
podcast where I say I had nothing to do with that. That was all Auden Groff.
So back to cacti.
I
Cactuses.
clarified where I actually stand.
I stand on the earth, and on this earth in Arizona, the cactusy is made to be planted in the ground. And I'm not sold that it's illegal.
Okay, I'll allow it. We're going to say it's legal.
Okay.
So what's up with
It's
the
legal.
cactusy?
It's legal. So, because your relative went through a contractor who pulled the correct permits and licenses to be able to move a 500-pound, 12-foot tall sequoia cactus, it's okay. If you, let's say, already had one in your yard and it was tilting over dangerously or whatever, and you just decided to cut it down, that is illegal. That comes with hefty fines and potential jail time. You cannot just cut down or relocate these types of cacti without proper permitting. So, last one.
It's like most of their water. Go ahead.
This time we are going up to Washington State. So completely opposite direction.
Illegal.
Going to
Lock it in.
Washington State.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what? I'll lock it in too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
you're just
locked in.
locking in. It's illegal.
We're locked in.
Okay, so
locked
then
in.
either I'm going to keep the story I already had, or change it. What?
Well, first tell us if we're right.
What?
Tell us if we're right, then tell us the story.
I'm not. No,
Yep.
But we
I
already
am
locked
not
in.
accepting your
We already
lock-in.
locked it in. No, it's
Did-
locked.
No,
Yes, the people want this.
you're in Carson, Washington.
Illegal.
Agreed.
Have either of you ever been to Washington State?
No.
No, it's
It's
illegal.
beautiful there.
That's yeah, dude. I'll get arrested.
For what?
We know.
Dude, we already know. Just tell us if we're right or not.
You can read through it
Again.
if you want to, but we're locked in.
Okay, sure. You're locking it in as it's illegal?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, we,
cool.
we said that.
So you guys go to Carson, Washington, where there's a lot of hullabaloo and a lot of tourist attractions around Sasquatch. And you meet up with this guy at a bar who's talking about how he's going to go
Speaking of your
and
mic.
look for... Excuse me?
Speaking of your mic.
He's... Sorry. I'm exasperated. He's talking... You're talking to this guy in a bar, and he's talking about how he saw Sasquatch in some other place, and he tracked him here, and he's gonna prove that Sasquatch exists, and he's gonna go and do the thing. So you guys are super excited about it. You want to tag along with him?
It's a little throwback for you guys. Squatch hunting.
Did we do that? We're really excited. Please continue with where you were. We were really excited.
You were really excited, and you're gonna go with this guy.
I was doing the noise. I was setting the scene.
So
Do you guys get that reference?
you go out into a forest in Skamania County, Washington.
Mhm.
And in the back of this guy's Humvee type vehicle,
Lean into
Jeep,
your mic.
whatever it is. This guy pulls out 3 cases. Inside each case, actually, is a firearm. He hands each of you one of these firearms and says, "The safety's off." You then, each of you, scuttle off into the forest of Washington State, hunting for Sasquatch. One of you thinks you see something in the dark. Startled, you raise your weapon, and then it disappears. You search for the rest of the night and find nothing. You all meet back at this Jeep-type vehicle, perhaps a Wrangler, and your newfound friend says, "Just put the guns in the back of the vehicle." He doesn't place them back in the case. You do so. Safety's still off. You get back in the car, and you leave. Go back to your hotel room, feeling disappointed. Is this illegal?
I mean, you already have our answer.
Now let us know.
It is not illegal.
And this is
You
why
know
I
what?
can't be in the state of Washington.
You know what would have been illegal? Is if he pulled the
safety was
trigger.
on?
Nope. If you pulled the trigger. Skamania County, Washington, has a county ordinance in place designating Sasquatch as an endangered species.
No, that's
It's Sasquatch is an endangered species. So if you thought you saw Sasquatch and you fired at it, you would have committed a crime and you would have been arrested.
dude. That's fair though. Dude, you have no idea right now.
I know. I have idea. I know that guy.
No, because
Can we not? Can we not?
Oh yeah.
come on,
That's up
There.
there.
do this
Hey,
thing.
looking to the left
No, no, no.
moving now.
Oh wait.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
Hey, folks,
Call
we
them.
hear something.
That right there. No matter what kind of Sasquatch you are, you're approaching that.
Perfectly cut screams.
Yes. Skamania County, Washington. It also could be Skamania, but I don't think it's Skamania. It's
Dude, I don't know, man.
Skania.
They were a little
But in any
manic out
case,
there.
yes, Sasquatch is designated as a endangered species.
It makes sense why it would be designated that way. If it
To
is
fire
a thing.
upon the Squatch is a crime most heinous. Bum bum.
Oh,
You could instead use the soap.
I think I gotta drink more orange juice.
Do you not know about the Sasquatch?
With Dr. Squatch soap. Okay. Not a sponsor.
Man,
Not yet.
So those are some obscure laws that except for the last one where you guys just locked it in off the fly, you got them all right. So good job. All the sources that I used for this episode will be in the show notes or the description of this video. Feel free to reference them. Even the
and just
Sasquatch one.
remember, in Washington, you could drive around, guns not in the case, safety's off, in the fucking bed of your truck, no problem, bing bang boom. That's what you're gonna be hearing all the way home.
And it doesn't matter where you're headed. You could be going anywhere.
Also,
you could be
to
going
be clear,
to a public event.
to be queer, Jesus.
Wait, can we end this off where
To
all of
be
us are doing a
queer.
Squatch call?
To be clear, I did not
will
do
wake
any
my
research
son.
on whether or not leaving out of the case safety off firearms in the back of a vehicle was legal or not. I just did it for
Probably
effect.
not legal.
It's probably
Inappropriate
not,
handling of a firearm, something like
probably.
that.
Which means
but it is Washington.
Which
if
so-
means
it
we won.
isn't, then we technically won.
Yeah, we won.
Yeah, it wasn't the law that you were being quizzed on.
It doesn't matter because it was still illegal. It was illegal.
The question was, is this illegal?
Dude, if you're not careful, I'm gonna call Squatch to your house right now.
Ah! Gabe.
The humor Highwire. Give us your best Squatch call in the comments.
Bye.